What is going on, y'all? Back here again with another classic pack. And today is dedicated to the teachers. I bring y'all 187. I just happen to have a teacher with me. And I finally got one this man ain't seen yet. So it'll be interesting to see his perspective on this. So what are you feeling after watching 187?
And that movie was fire, man. It definitely was fire. It was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be, man. I have to admit, it was a good pick.
All right. So 187 is about a teacher that's one bad day away from releasing his inner demons. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. But let's start off the story here. What we got? 187 Garfield. Your boy is shook. Just another day at class. You know, he's trying to teach the kids. He opens up the textbook and somebody got it out for him, a student that he flunked. And, you know, he said he's coming to get him. So he brings it to the principal. The principal just waves it off. So, you know, the rest of the day, he's walking around. You know, he's antsy. He's looking behind his back. And, of course, we're going to bring y'all the first demon time of the movie. Let's get into it.
Yes, gave him that work. 2 questions, man. Yep. How many? Why do you not? Is Method Man really that strong? And how did you survive that? I didn't even play it one more time so I can get a stab count. I caught it 10 hits.
At least about 10 to 15, somewhere around there.
Right. I mean, my God, this school is horrible, first of all. Where are the security guards?
This may be one of the worst high schools ever in high school movie kingdom.
That is the worst high school.
You had Dangerous Minds.
You make East Side High look like Harvard.
Yep. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite high school movies right here. All right. So then after this, you know, he starts a new lease on life on the west side of town now. So he went from New York all the way to LA, and he's walking through the valley of the shadow of death. Would you have quit at this point?
Oh man, I'm beyond done. I get stabbed 10 times in school. Time for a new career, bro.
All right, so let's see what he's up against in LA. So first up, we got Caesar and Benny. You know, the KOS. You know, they tagging stuff all over the place, and you know he's walking through the school lot. All these mugs looks like they 30, at least 30, but you know they're in high school though. So
that's another thing that had me wondering, that whole aspect of the casting. But once you get past the fact that these jokers look like they every bit of 30, not even mid-20s.
I need that Bad Boys clip. You look like you're 30.
Once you get past that, you will see. But yeah, them boys tagging, they just hardened gangsters at this point, man.
All right. So he's trying to find his way to his class, but of course he ends up in the wrong class at first, which belongs to Dave Childress, who was not playing. He checked the drawer and he already had the pistol ready, so he wasn't playing with these students.
Childress had the blicky ready.
And of course, he said he was taking care of some business. So we found out what that business was a little bit later in the movie, but he's a slime ball. But yeah, he's ready to do one of these students in if he gets the chance. So we know that about him already. And also we get meet Benny as well. You know, he tells him to pick up those books outside, and of course he does it. He gives him a referral, tells him to go to the principal's office or whatever, and then he balls up that paper and he throws it in his back, and you know, Garfield is flinching like a little girl because he got PTSD. So, you
Right.
know, so
that was Garfield's first mistake, man. I wouldn't have tried to jack. He handled that situation wrong. I'm not gonna give him a referral.
He should have left that alone.
Like
he should a lot of situations wrong.
Left it alone, kind of talked to him a little bit, but I wouldn't have gave him the referral unless, you know what I'm saying, he just had to get out of the classroom. He was in danger. You want to just be a smart ass. Like, in that situation, he did the right thing, but the wrong time.
Right. So now, speaking of the right thing at the wrong time, let's talk about Rita.
Oh.
So, you know, we find out she's, you know, she's getting passed around. He had that scene. How many dudes came out that cage? Like 6?
Man, at least it was a whole line of dudes. That was crazy too.
But, you know, she had a mind on her though. But it was some bad optics going on in this movie, man. At first, he had her come to the house, and of course, he turns around. She's butt ass naked on the couch, and she wants to thank him. So, you know, something's going on with her mentally. Right. You know, she knows going through some abuse problems, things like that. But
he didn't have. He actually was trying to help her with her writing, which is a good thing. But come on, man, you as a male teacher, right, you can't bring any kid to your house, let alone a female student. Come on, bro.
Then in this scene right here, you know, the teacher was looking off on the side and they already thinking something is going on. So, you know, I know he's trying to do the right thing, but it looks bad, buddy. And then if that's not bad enough, we get fraternization. Got a little jungle fever between him and the other teacher, Miss Henry here, who's, you know, been given death threats, things like that, from Benny and his crew. So, you know, she's scared as well. So what's your stance on teacher relationships?
Man, depending on who it is, I guess, you know what I'm saying? And what type of relationship they have. That's with any work relationship, you know, at the job. You don't want to blow up the job. So.
Don't do it.
Right, don't do it. That's what I would advise.
All right. Let's see where I'm at next here. So, I think it's time for another demon time here. So, in this next scene, we catch a dude, you know, tagging over the KOS, their squad, tagging over one of their graffiti marks. And of course, Benny does not like this. So, this brings us to the next demon time.
I don't come up here on 15 minutes, I'm fucked.
Nonchalant with it. That was crazy.
But of course, you know, Benny got him one good one before he disappeared, of course, because later moving, nobody can find Benny. But of course, we find out what happens to him a little bit later, but we'll get into that in a minute. But anyway, let's see where else we go to. So this next scene here, we get a little, let's see, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are offended by animal abuse, I think you turn your head away. Just turn your head away. We get Caesar's revenge. Could you please tell me what led up to this moment right here?
So, we got what's the lady name?
Henry, Miss Henry.
Yeah, Miss Henry. They're him and Garfield was chilling. So they hear a little commotion and they find out, man. And not only did they kill the dog, but they tagged the room as well. They're pressing Garfield right now just because he's basically doing his job. That's what makes this movie so interesting. This man did nothing wrong until he did something crazy, very wrong. But he's just I wouldn't even say overzealous. He's just a good teacher that's kind of clueless. He don't know how to maneuver in these streets at all. But he's trying to be a great teacher, so that's retaliation from Garfield.
Yeah, but he was taken to his limit, though.
Yeah.
All right. So, of course, your boy had to clap back. So this funny scene with me, right? This classic.
Stupid gato. Stupid Indians.
Garfield got him with a bow with a drug needle attached to it. Point out the Goofy and Demon Time.
Right. All right. So
there was drugs attached to the needle, so he's gonna make this kid look like a junkie, and he also mutilated his finger as well.
Let's get into that. We ain't done.
Come on, you do better than that, Caesar. I put it on my mother, detective. So your science teacher shot you an arrow full of drugs, then chopped off your finger?
Damn.
I gotta give it a 9.5. A 9.5.
Yeah. He was pushed to his limits to inject. No, that gets 10. For one, he got a bow and arrow, injected it with some drugs, shot the perfect shot to this dude in the chest, then chopped his fingers off.
Yeah, give it a 10. Give it a 10. I didn't want to be too perfect.
It was layers. It was layers to that. Who does that?
If that wasn't enough, remember we talked about Benny, right? He turns up dead. Well, of course, we didn't see this on camera, but we can assume that, your boy released his inner demons a little bit earlier. And I wish we would have seen that, though, instead of just him.
So Garfield apparently works as a teacher, and his night job is he works for the water department. And Benny had an outstanding water bill. It was due.
And he left them in the river. All right. So now we get to the beginning of the end. I like how they had this picture of this sign right here, the end, and then, we get to the last moments of the movie here. So, of course, it's time for that showdown. Everything is just going left for Garfield now. He's let go because they think he's sleeping with Rita, of course. And then you also got the accusations of him, killing off Benny, things like that. So, of course, after one bad day, he decides to go back home. Of course, the essays are waiting for him. And then we get a game of Russian roulette. But before I get into that, let me get this fire-ass monologue right here. Let's get into it.
See, I am, if it'll teach you something. You can't kill me, homeboy. What I am, what I was, died over a year ago. Everything I've ever wanted has been taken from me. And no matter how many of you I get rid of, I can't get it back. I was a teacher. I wanted to help you. You can't kill me. And you can't scare me. Your whole way of life is bullshit. Macho is bullshit. That's all I got. Oh, so now you're the victim. Well, let me take your turn for you. No!
Shit.
Samuel L. Jackson is goated as an actor. He's one of the best to do it, man.
My top 5.
I'm trying to teach you. I felt that. His only problem was he did not know how to move, man. Yes, that player, they come to kill him. He's talking to this dude. You see, he's lost it at this point. They're playing Russian roulette, and he's taking 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots. Like, he's showing this dude, like, I'm not scared of you. You're just a punk, basically. Man, Samuel L. Jackson. Bravo.
And of course, he couldn't be outdone. So you know what happens.
Idiot.
I could take my own motherfucking turn.
So fucking what, man? He's dead. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
I gotta do this.
Fuck this. Vente, César. Te vas a venir.
¿Tiene una chavala?
No, César. Vas a perder, César.
Cállate los hocico. Te meto el cohete.
How you doing? Let's go.
I got 1 in 6 chances. I'm gonna beat this bitch.
César, no! What the?
That boy went outside and turned his own water off.
Did you respect Caesar a little bit more after this, or do you think?
No, man, I swear, you know me. I usually root for the villain, so to speak. But dude, I could not stand this dude all through the movie. Just was a punk. How he beat up old girl for no reason, like just because he's mad at Garfield. Like he was a punk all throughout the movie.
But we do get a little shining light at the end of the movie. Rita, seen here, graduating. She's talking about Pyrrhic victory. So that's the term for the day. So if I'm not mistaken here, I believe it means having a victory, but at a great cost.
Yeah, so, you paid, you won, but you lost your whole squad while winning. Basically. And
that wraps up 187. And
that's fact.
So before we get into promos, announcements, what's gonna be next for the season finale of the Classic Pack?
The season finale of the Classic Pack is going to be what we voted on Monday, South Central, man. So get ready. We got to end it with a gangster classic. We're going with South Central for the season finale of the Classic Pack next week.
All right. And y'all get ready. Y'all know Raising Kanan is coming back. So that means the Predictions Pack is coming back. A new season of the Predictions Pack. So I'm ready.
It's been long awaited. I'm damn so ready.
But anyway, what's coming up next on the channel?
Okay, Monday we got Televerse. Tonight actually at 10, I'm on live with Pretty Girl Loves Trap to talk about Peak Valley. So lock into that. Monday, of course, going live at 8:05. Televerse episode 3, and I got episode 1, the Retro Pack, JD's Revenge. Go check that out. Reload a big review. Check that JD's Revenge out. Please.
All right. As for myself, working on Project Lost as we speak, so that'll be up shortly, probably after this video is up. Then also got some gaming coming up, so I'm catching up on that, 2 videos. And then what else do I have here? I feel like I'm forgetting some. I probably am. Oh yeah, Resident Evil episode 2. I'm gonna be reviewing that. I got a whole bunch of stuff in my brain. It's a whole lot, but those what I got down to concrete. So check out for those. And then other than that, that's gonna be it. Make sure y'all like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to both of our channels, DJ's Review and Brillo the Big Review, and we will see y'all next time. Peace out.
Peace.